It's time for these two little piggies to earn their keep. See what they've done here? We're going to put that to work somewhere else. Not only are we going to be putting the pigs to work today, we're going to be getting these guys put to work too. So we're going to try to move them in with the rest of the flood and see how that goes. Sully has not been with them, and these guys have not been with Sully. And they really haven't been with the babies much either. Well, they're not babies anymore, but the new ones from last year. So doing it when I got some time to monitor them. I do have Sully's collar on in case I got to keep him in line, his electronic collar. In case I got to keep him in line with everything too. And got the paddock off to my right here where turkeys were next to. In case we need to separate anybody, we can separate them in there. But this pasture's pretty much done for the year. And if we want to get offspring for next year out of these guys, we need to get them in. That way we're having them about the time I want to, probably in March, April-ish. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. Last year we were a little too early in February. It's still a little cold, so I'm going to try to go a little bit later this year, and we'll see how these guys do. All right, you guys ready to go? Sounds like Mr. Peabody is. I wonder if I should move you guys. I think I'm going to move you guys in your cage as far as I can, and then we'll let you loose. Is that so? Yeah? All right, guys, let's go. Keep moving. We're not stopping. All right, come on. You guys are going the wrong way. You guys are supposed to come in. Sully, no. Sully, come on. Make sure that's shut. Everybody out. Y'all went the wrong way. You all went the wrong way. Go in. Oh, everybody the other way. Shake this in there. Go shake it. Don't give them any. Just shake it. Back up. Get back in there. Back up farther. All the way to their hut. All the way to.
Dad, Peabody just jumped on me.
Yeah, he's going to.
No, Dad, I don't want to do this. That hurts.
All right.
Stop, Peabody.
Okay, now you can go out. All right, so everybody got a little rambunctious and knocked the camera over there.
Ow, Dad.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So far, Sully's doing all right with them, and they're doing all right with him. So we'll stay here and watch for a bit. Get oh, Bagel's finally figured out which one's a sheep. Peabody kind of is indiscriminate at this point in time. Sully's not sure what to think. Took Bagel a minute to figure out what was going on, but now he's kind of figured out which ones are the correct species here. Like I said, Peabody doesn't care. There's Sully. Sully. Come here, bud. And Sully's just playing shy for some reason. I don't know why. Sully, come here, bud. Camera shy? Franklin's not. Hi, bud. Hey. Don't be fighting by me. Well, didn't need Sully's e-collar. It wasn't charged anyway, and you can see he doesn't really care. He's just chilling. Once upon a time, sorry, I'm all itchy from moving some hay into the flood there. Once upon a time, probably 60, 70 years ago, kind of the house is off to the right, my right here. It used to be a hog building, not hog building, but hog shed for the pig shed for the people that lived here at that time in this general area. And what you can see here is this big dead spot. Some of it's from when I had the funky hutch out here. But what I've figured out, if I can get one out of here, I think it's part of the foundation from when they tore it down. There's just tons of rocks right in this section. I don't know if they had a little driveway here, if it's part of the foundation or what, but these rocks are all over in here. So, yes, cat. So instead of me trying to dig them all out, what we're going to do is, we've seen how our two pigs, Idaho pasture pigs, which aren't supposed to root that much, are rooting, so I don't know if they're purebred. Got the wattle things and all that, so I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to move them over here, and we're going to try it just in the hot wire. They've been trained to that now for about a week, maybe even a little bit more, so they don't test it. The only time they ever hit it is if it's on accident. So I'm going to put that up around this area here and see if they will root up all these rocks out of here for me. Put them to work before we put them in some more permanent winter housing. We've got our tangled mess here. I'm trying to do it almost like one of the nets that we use for the flood. Keep it all tied together and just move it where I need to here. But let's see how much of a rat's nest I made. It's gonna fence off the section here around this area. If I can find which one comes next in the row. Flip this over because I obviously have it tangled. There you go. And I'll give you guys a time lapse because this might take a while. Well, note to self, next time just untie it and then restring it. That was more work than it should have been. We've got kind of the outlay of it now, so I'm trying to get those guys moved. I might need to get a helper out here to help me bring them on over. Let's see how that goes here. I'm not really sure how we're going to do this. So I got some corn in a bucket here and see if that works. Otherwise, I might just have to move them by hand. They're not that big yet. Hey, biggie, biggie. Big, big, big. Hey, big. Man, these guys stink. Working for one of them. Dwight's coming. Oh, here comes Harry. Just gotta let him get a little bit here and there. Come on. Hey, big. You see that line and don't want to cross it. Hey, pig. Hey, pig. I'm getting confused by the line here. Maybe if I let them keep their noses in the bucket, they won't notice. Got him. Now we got a cat stuck in there too. He's easier to move. First things first, let's get this electric fence hooked back up before they figure out it's off. Then we'll get their house in here. I'm going to just reuse some of the old hay. Get that in there too. So get this up and going and get everything moved in. Not really much to do besides put their little hut in here and their water bowl and their food bowl. Then we'll stake this down just because when the wind blows, it blew it over one day. Do it far enough away from the wire so they can't push it on the wire. Now we got visitors here. Parents are in for the weekend. So got to get this wrapped up. All right, pardon the wind. Next day, checking on everybody. You can see everybody's pretty chill and content. So keep things PG. I am pretty sure we will have at least one pregnant one next year. So far, Bagel's been making advances to the girls, but I don't know if the ewes have been responsive to his advances. But yes, we will most likely have some goat kids come springtime. So we're going to see how that goes. We'll finish up out here with Dwight and Harry, and you can see they're already going to town, exactly where I wanted them to. Look at all the rocks they've already gotten out. Bunch there. So that's the whole reason I moved them here, was to do that, and good job, guys. Yes, they stayed in, and you can see the wire works. So you want to keep seeing how these guys are doing. Like, subscribe, come back, and we will see you next time.